Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to assemble the arcade box. First I am going to put on my cellophane onto the screen, and for my screen I do use old Cricut cutting board mat. It's just a clear top that comes on the mats just because it's thicker and I like it more. So for this one I'm going to use a double-sided tape. I was using glue, but this is actually easier. So I'm going to put the strip of double-sided tape all the way around. Now that we have that down, we can take these pieces off. Sometimes it is a little difficult if it's on the other piece. So try not to overlap it like I did. And then we're going to just take our cellophane sheet, line it up, stick it on there, and it's good. I just like how much sturdier it is, and so we're going to set that piece aside, and we are going to start to assemble our box. All of our pieces here. Just the top piece. So I'm going to start with the bottom. Yeah, we're going to start with the bottom and glue the side pieces first. So I'm going to take my strip of glue and put it on the side. Take my piece and make sure to line it up. Okay. Once that's all done, not super dirty, you can go back in with the glue gun. Needs to still set for a second. Okay. It doesn't want to set all the way yet. Set it here for a minute. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Run some glue on the bottom. Make sure to get your edges. Flip this one over. And just line this one up on this side. Once that one's lined up, you can see if you need to add more glue. There we go. And then just let it sit. Don't move around. keep moving it. Okay, once that is all set, I used a lot of glue, so it's still taking its time. You can set it on its side. Okay. And then we are going to put the front piece on. So for this one, I'm going to take the glue and I'm going to run it here and here. And that side. And then just place it on making sure you line it up. Once that's all lined up and glued into place, you can go back in to right here and glue it. Just hold it for a second. Ow. Don't burn yourself like I do. Now we are going to put on the top piece, and we're going to do the same thing. Put a strip of glue on here and on here. So now we'll glue this here, make sure it's lined up, and then on the other side as well. And don't put it upside down like I did. Okay, let's try this again. If you can get it to at least stick, you can go back in on the inside. It would have been okay if I didn't put it upside down. So we're gonna just put this one here. Go in and glue it. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, once that's good, make sure it's lined up. It does not want to set today. I'm going to retry again. So I just heated up the glue and then added some more. There we go. Make sure it's lined up. Hopefully this time it will work. we can come in and do this piece the same way. I don't know if I got enough glue on there. And then make sure it's lined up. Now that's done, we can add the top piece. And it's the same process. You're going to put some glue right here. And make sure it's facing the right way before you set it on your piece. Just hold it in place for a second so it can lock itself in place. Okay. And then we're gonna go into the inside. I'm trying to angle this at the right angle for you guys. I'm gonna line it up and run glue right here. And then I'm going to come in the two pieces right here and then hold it in place so it stays attached. That's where I put it to keep these pieces together. Okay. Once that is good, we are going to move to the buttons. Here's the buttons. And this piece is going to go here. You can do it at an angle or you can do it flat. Here's what it looks like flat. Or you can angle it up just a little bit. And I like to angle it just a tiny bit. So I'm going to flip this. Make sure your buttons are in the right way. Trim the side just a little. Okay. Then I'm going to put this piece in. And I'm going to try to get it to stick. Try to get it to stick to the board without messing up, but you see, today's been one of those days. So I'm going to take this piece and some glue. Kind of from underneath. Hold it on there for right now. Once you get it like that on the bottom piece, you can flip it over to see how You can angle it so that way you don't see the side pieces. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to come in underneath and run a strip of glue. Let's put a dot right here for now, just to lock it in. Once it's locked in, we can go back in and not worry about it moving around. And while we do that, we can assemble our screen. Make sure you put it in facing the right way. I'm going to take mine in from behind. For the screen, you don't want to go all the way forward because of the cutout. So you'll get it lined up where you want it. Mine needs to go back just a little bit more. And then you flip it and go in with your glue, hold it in place so that the screen doesn't show the box on the outside. Then you're going to come in and do the same thing on the other side. And then make sure your screen doesn't push out. I've gotten a lot of wispies today. You can take the wispy glue pieces away by just using a blow dryer. Okay, so now we have our main part done. I'll come in here and I'm going to glue this. I'm going to push this down. And then glue that. There we have our stuff so far. For the back piece, I am going to use duct tape. So for that, I'm going to flip this over and line my piece up. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to make my strip the length of the back. So I'm going to take this and cut it. And then I'm going to take this piece of half of it and I'm going to just put it on this side of the box. So we still have half of it left over. Then you are going to make sure your box is lined up exactly how you want it. Flip this over. Make sure it's taped down really good. And now you have your open and close arcade box. Okay, so I forgot that I was going to add lights and I turned off the camera. So we're going to go ahead and open our box up. And we are going to, I got these fairy lights from Amazon. I can link the link in the description. They're pretty easy and small. Turn on, have 3 settings. So I'm going to glue the box in first. Put a little bit of glue on the back. And then we're gonna make it to where the button is easy to get to. And then we are just going to, I think we can probably twist it one more time. And then come into the corner, add your glue onto the lights, and just hold it in place. I put a lot of glue on there, so it is going to take a second. For some reason, I find that this takes a little bit longer for the glue to set on. Go back here, and then on this side, since it did not, oh, there we go, that's good. And then, there we go. And then we'll flip it over. Turn it on again. And there you have your light up arcade. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.